What's up? Hey everyone, it's Kendall here. If you're new around here, welcome. If you're not new around here, what is up, home scallop bus? Got your girl's back. And so is Holika Holika. So not too long ago, a few weeks ago, I said that I was gonna go and buy myself the Terra Cotta collection. I hauled it. If you didn't see that video, I'm just letting you know, or you could see the video, I guess it's up there somewhere, whatever. Only to come back to the US and have Holika Holika tell me that they would send me the collection. So I wish I would have waited. With that said, I now have two number 7s, which is the darkest color of the Terra Cotta collection. Let me back up. Terra Cotta collection from Holika Holika is supposed to be their summer tan line, and they came out with two dark shades for the collection. Now, with that said, now I have two of the darkest shades, so I don't know if I'm gonna do a giveaway with that or if I'm gonna just give it to some tan friends of mine. So with that said, I was excited because we got some darker foundations. Now, I'm not living in a fantasy world where I think this is going to be dark enough for me. I know that Holika Holika's general consumer base are Asian, Koreans most specifically. First up we have is the bottled foundation. This is the hardcover perfecting foundation. Like I said, they sent me both of the colors. So this is in shade 6, which is almond. Oh no. That ain't, ooh. So on me, that can't even be a highlight. But for color reference, if you were wondering oh, I'm around Kendall's shade, maybe I can get away with almond, you can't. Then we have number 7, which is in deep amber. This is deep amber down here. So tone wise, I feel like between the two, I can work with amber. It's still too light to be used as an all over face product, at least for now. Maybe in the winter I could probably get away with it, but I got my nice little tan on. Ooh, no, in the winter too. No, I have a sneaking suspicion that the number 7 is the Chella foundation, but they've just renamed it deep amber. So there you go. These are the bottled foundation. They also came out with cushions, which I think is really cool because I've seen Korean foundations come slightly darker, but they never come in the cushion. I don't know, they just don't want to invest in the cushion, I guess. And this is how the packaging looks. Really cute. A cute little puff that has like a little pointer at top. That's really cool. Oh, that's sexy. 6 looks even ashier. Number 6 looks even ashier in the cushion than it does in the bottle. I don't know if it's because I'm applying comparatively less of it. Woo! Ooh, no sis. Number 7, which again comparatively looks ashier than the bottle version. So if you're concerned about that, if you're concerned about things going ashy, you're safer going with the bottles than the cushion. And last but not least, we have the hardcover liquid concealer. Probably get the gist by now. We have almond, which has more of like a neutral undertone. I think maybe that's why it's looking even more ashy. And then deep amber, which actually for my skin tone is a beautiful highlight color actually. So I'm actually excited about that one. There's also a makeup I keep saying fist. Oh my god. Fixing mist. Got it. I don't know what makes this particularly bronze savvy, but it's in the collection. Now, though I've been known to finesse foundations that are too light, too dark, too orange, too red, too neutral for me, I'm not really in the mood to do that today. Even in the Tele foundation video, I was able to finesse it even though it was too light. That was also in the winter. And it's just harder to do right now because I'm all toasty. So what I figured actually would probably be a better idea is seeing how this foundation and concealer and everything work as like a foundation topper or finisher to make everything just look more creamy and milky. That's the thing I really like about Korean base products, if they ever came in my color, is that if you get a good one, they just make your skin look like milk, chocolate milk. And I want that in my life. Let's use it as a brightening product on my face. Let's use it to give me that milk from the side, milk from the front. Squish, squish, shakes want a squish, squish type look. I want that. So what I'm gonna do is apply a foundation that I know I like, I know wears well. I'm gonna go on with the Laura Mercier Flawless Luminaire Perfecting Foundation or whatever. Shout outs to Laura Mercier. Yo, they sent me this foundation and it was just one foundation in the box, and I was like, ooh, how do I know this is the right color? When I tell you this is the best matching foundation I've ever had, maybe it's up there. I'm gonna put like a light layer of this the slightest bit of this. At first I was thinking, I was like, do I want to do this because I want to test the foundation? But I'm like, realistically, I'm not going to wear this foundation by itself. I would wear it in combination with something else. So we're going to see how it lasts with something else. Right? It's cute, right? Okay, anyway, I think what I'm going to do is do the bottle foundation on one side. So this side, my right side, and then the cushion on this side. Spoiler alert, I've actually already used the cushion to do touch-ups in the middle of my face before, but I've never just worn it by itself. It worked out fine, even color-wise in that situation, because I was only using it in the center of my face. But we shall see. Course number 7, because we not... Just a little bit, and apply that to... a little bit my ass. We gonna use this to give me that, like... You see it, though? You see how it look like milk? It's so creamy looking. Look at it. Ooh. Yes. Let me be careful. Let me tap it down. It just gives more volume, like, to this area of the face. And then I'll do my contouring and everything. But do you see that? She's juicy. Go just a little bit on the forehead. So that has a little bit more coverage than the very thin layer of the Laura Mercier one. So I'm gonna go in a little bit more with the Laura Mercier around it. I don't know if you can tell. You see how plump this side of my face is? Oh, cool beans. Now I'm gonna go in with the hardcover cushion. Like I said, I haven't used it in this context yet. So, I don't know if it's just because this side of my face is warmed up a little bit more, but this side looks lighter and like kind of ashier. Maybe it's because, let me mix a little bit more of the Laura Mercier to, again, match textures, help with some blending. Like, looking up close, I feel like the cushion side looks more textured. Yeah, I think it looks more like milky smooth on this side, and the other side is kind of like, it's glowy. But I don't know if you can see it on camera. It just looks more, it looks heavier. I nearly forgot our concealer. Let me go with a little bit. Those both covered pretty well, but I still see like my dark circles or whatever. So I'm going to go in with the concealer, also a number 7 on both sides. Yeah, this side is like ashier, so it looks like more of this like yellow under eye thing going on. I don't know if that's coming out on camera, but so far the cushion's not it, sis. I would probably use it only for touching up. I wouldn't use it as like a foundation. Since we used some Laura earlier, let's do a little bit of Laura Mercier, the translucent powder. Try to avoid the cheek with the powder because I want, you know, that milk. So my flipping camera turned off while I was contouring, but I also went in with a little bit of Stephonik from 3CE. And we tried out our spray. I'm looking so cute now. Wait a second. Hold on. Let's spray again. This does smell good. Honestly, I don't know if it's that great of a setting spray. It don't need to be. It just smells nice. I'm going to speedily put on some other makeup and then we can, I guess, officially start the wear test. Is it even a wear test? We'll just see what it looks like, this combination of products, in a few hours. So I'm done. It's about 3 o'clock. I'll probably be wearing this until like 9 or 10. I've been going to sleep pretty early recently. We'll have about 6 hours, 7-hour wear test. If it's any earlier than that, of course, I will let you guys know. And we can see what it looks like in a bit. I'm having a pretty chill day. Just gonna read webtoons, watch anime, talk on the phone with my manager. I have a manager now. And then we can come back and see what it looks like after a pretty mild day. Hopefully this combination of products will enjoy each other. Okay, it's like 8:30-ish. She looks dry. I don't know what that's all about. I don't remember if this was the case the last time I tried another Holika Holika foundation, but it just looks a little dry. And the whole reason why I kind of use it as a foundation topper is to have that like moist, sexy, fresh milk skin, and I don't feel like it looks like that right now. I feel like it kind of dried and went quite matte. I feel like it's kind of worn off around the mouth and around my eyes and stuff. I feel like both sides are pretty equal. I don't think like one side wore off more than the other. I don't know if you can see, it just looks dry. Like around my nose. It kind of wore off around my nose. The concealer's kind of dry as well. Dry and kind of crusty. This might just be a situation where this is just not for my skin type either. Aside from it not being for my skin tone. I'm gonna keep testing it out right now. I don't know, I'm not really digging it. I don't know if this is the same formula, because I remember liking the Cella foundation, but that was also in the winter, so maybe my skin is just a completely different type right now. I'm gonna give it a tentative mid. Try it out. Maybe if you have oily skin and it's just not matching well, then why did it match so well in the winter? I don't know, maybe it was my skincare? I did use different skincare today. I didn't use my Claire's. That might be the issue here. I don't know. Soft plug. I don't have no collaboration out right now, but just letting y'all know. It's the realest. Yeah, it just looks kind of dry. So that's my thoughts. I personally don't think I would purchase this if you have dry skin. I'll keep testing it out. In the weeks to come, if I have any change of opinion, I'll be sure to put that down in the comment section and probably pin it. As of right now, no. My opinion is that I'm not really digging how this looks right now. Yeah, it's kind of rubbed off on my nose and it's kind of collecting in my mouth. It makes me look older. But you asked for my opinion. When you ask for my opinion, this is what you get. But I hope you guys found this at all useful. I'm going to definitely keep trying out the concealer, because I feel like on top of different foundations, maybe even I would prefer it better. So we'll keep a lookout. Right now, it did kind of faded and went a little gray and kind of darkened a little bit, which is fine if I was using it on my face, but I'm using it under the eye and that looks a little weird if it gets too dark under there. What can I do? I can't be satisfied. It's too light one place and too dark other. Oh my god. With that said, if you guys found this video at all helpful, be sure to like this video. Follow me on all my social media, Instagram and Twitter, both of which are KennieJD, and I'll see you guys next time.